Michael Pilarski from another Friends of the Trees Botanicals YouTube. And today the topic is Hypericum perforatum, or St. John's wort, or St. John's wort as some will. And it's one of the most wonderful herbs that we have going wild. This is a weedy invasive plant in this particular habitat. But it helps damage nerve endings. Everybody thinks it's the lift your spirit herb, and it does. It has a lot of sun. Hypericum is about the sun, so this plant is really sunny. It also makes it hard to ship because it really wants to heat up during transit. So I have a hard time. This is one of the harder herbs to ship. You have to be really careful. Lots of layers, blue ice, cool it down in the cooler before you ship it. But at any rate, Hypericum perforatum. And this is, I was just saying to the gang here, that this is some of the best St. John's wort picking I've ever seen in my life. And I've been doing this for 25 years. So this is big mounds of it. It's sticking up with hardly anything in it. Here's a twining buckwheat, but there's hardly anything in here that you have to pick out or garble, except for the last year's dead stem. So you have to watch out for them. So I'm trying not to get any dead stem and get anything out of here. But this is almost perfect. And it's at about the stage that I really like it too. It has a fair amount opened. Some of them are pollinated. We don't really, and there's a green seed capsule right in there. I can see it's already forming a green seed capsule, and it has the dried calyxes like that. So this is, some of these are too far gone, but you might say, but there's an awful lot of unopened buds yet. There's a lot of open stuff. So this is good. This is slightly, maybe slightly, or this is a little bit earlier, less pollinated, more on, and it's not as showy. See, it's not as golden. So if you want a really gold color, this is good, and this is good. So I actually like to mix. You never find a stand where they're all exactly the same. So you aim for a middle point where that's at a really good stage. A lot of unopened bud is the critical factor, and quite showy is nice. So, but this is good too. So here's how you get it off the plant. Today we're going for short stem, so I'm just going for about the top 2 or 3 inches of stem here, and so there's generally 2-3 inches. This is even a little, you could go even shorter, but you have to, you don't want to just have to cut every single flower. So you have to move along too. So you have to get handfuls here, and then get another grip, and then another one. And so the trick is, how much product can you get in your hand before you have to go to the basket, or in this case the picking bag. So when I'm cruising along here, you want to be doing it fairly quick because you're trying to get a lot of this stuff. This year we had 300 pounds of orders, and we just found these lovely people with this perfect patch of, they have a big patch. You could pan around a little bit here in a minute, but there is a lot of this St. John's wort here. They're really nice people. They're happy to have us reduce some of the non-native plants in the environment. So we're going to be cutting a few other weeds for them that we see out here, and generally trying to be a benefit to the place while we get our St. John's wort. So there's Wildcrafting for you. This is June 27th in a heat wave, northeast Washington, just overlooking the Columbia River. We're in the Columbia River Valley, and St. John's wort has become a noxious weed in a fair amount of a fair amount of parts of eastern Washington. And so we're part of the crew that's taking advantage of it. Okay, bye for now. And everybody, don't forget to take your St. John's wort. It heals your damaged nerve endings, your frayed nerve endings, and that will make you feel better. So this is something that almost everybody could benefit from. Tea or tincture, what have you.